In this video, we're going to be taken on a tour of the Strapi admin panel. We'll be covering the management of administrator accounts, the creation of data structures through the content types builder, the management of plugins, and the different areas of general settings. Let's get started by launching our project with the develop command. Before we can enter the admin panel and begin our tour, we first need to complete our Strapi project setup by creating our first user, the root admin. Now that we're logged into our account, we can see the Strapi admin panel. On this screen, we can see language selection, admin and profile management, content types, plugins, general areas, our current Strapi version, links to the community and roadmap, and links to the documentation, code examples, and getting started videos. Let's dive deeper and look at our admin areas in more detail. In the top right, we can see the language selector, which presents Strapi's admin panel in many different languages. For example, let's switch our admin panel language to French. We can also customize an existing language or create a new one by modifying the source code of the application directly. If we click on the admin text to the left, we can see links to modify our profile or manage the administrators for our project. In Strapi, the management of administrators and users is handled separately. One key difference is that administrators have access to the Strapi admin panel, whilst users do not. Conceptually, users are the users of our application. Shifting our focus to the left navigation, we can see a significant Strapi plugin, the Content Types Builder. This feature is only available when our project has been started with the develop command. The Content Types Builder enables the creation of data structures such as collection types to store lists of data, such as products or articles, single types to store a single content structure, such as a homepage or navigation, and components to create data structures that are reusable within collection types and single types. By clicking Add another field, we can see all the fields that are available to manage our data structure, such as text, number, and date. We can also see the media field, which brings us to our next plugin, the Media Library plugin. This enables us to add files by uploading them from our computer or from a URL. We can also upload our files to a third-party host, such as AWS or Cloudinary, by installing additional providers. Moving on, we can see the Roles and Permissions plugin. This enables us to add roles and define which roles have access to functions that are exposed by our API. In the second tab, we can manage our login providers. For example, we can allow users to log in using their Facebook or Google accounts. In the third tab, we can manage email templates. For example, those that are sent when a user requests a password reset. And in the fourth tab, we have the advanced settings, which enable finer configuration of the roles and permissions. Moving our attention to the general areas, we can see the marketplace, which presents a selection of resources that can be easily installed within our project. To add a resource to our project, all we need to do is click Download. We can then visit the plugins area to see a list of all the installed plugins, some of which can be uninstalled by clicking the icons to the right-hand side. Finally, we have the Settings area, which allows us to configure webhooks and media library settings. That's it for this video tour of the Strapi admin panel. You should now have a good idea on the management of administrator accounts, the creation of data structures through the Content Types Builder, the management of plugins, and different areas of general settings.